ranked team, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Seminoles will get the first crack on offense today. And here comes that star wide receiver. He's got the bounce, the aura. He walks on the field with some swag saying, I'm the man, and I know it.
Well, he certainly does, and you know what? He probably should. It's founded in all the hard work that he puts in, the dedication in the summertime during practice. You can see some of the defensive backs watch him as he warms up, studying him, because they know it's going to be a long day trying to deal with this receiver.
And now the handoff. Fights through the tackler.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Important second down play coming up. On the ground, it's Davis. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. The Noles bring their punt team onto the field.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And how about the game within a game today? The running back coming downhill, the linebacker coming up to meet him. We expect some collisions on this field today.
Yeah, this linebacker's going to have his hands full because this running back is a difficult guy to contain. Both guys know where each other's going to be lined up at all times. It's just going to come down.
And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Makes the grab on the right side for a big gain. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. He decides to keep it here. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the defense wraps him up. So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the goal line.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
They'll ride the back again here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I'll tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the catch. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Now they run a draw play. Running through the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Becomes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. And the Noles will line up here on 1st down and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to throw it deep. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And they'll give it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's caught. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Ball is free in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he'll lost it to the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And that's a first down for the offense.
It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it right near the end zone. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Brown. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Pulls it in. It's Gibson. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Seminoles pick up enough yards to move the sticks. To the air, it's Kromenhoek. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll use the ground game here. Eludes a tackle.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Moves the ball to the 35 and another first down. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple of yards from the goal line.
Oh, just short of the end zone. But a big play from this offense. Now we're going to see if this defense can just hold him to 3.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On the run, it's Smith. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Throw to the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. You got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Noles will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. On the return, it's Baxter. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And the offense will take over.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. On first down, it's play action. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Running with purpose. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team.
Number 11 on the field goal.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner is blocked down. Gets us started on the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers.
Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking downfield, it's Kromenhoek. He stays alive. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. They'll run it to the left. Oh, what a move. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Lee.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides to avoid the big hit. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Going to try to use his legs here. Finding space at the 20. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. And the Seminoles are going to cash in the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Defense is coming after him. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking downfield, it's Kromenhoek. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. But they took a look just to confirm it. But it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Noles will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Baxter. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return.
And the offense will take over.
Offense comes out to start this drive. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. Maybe he played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll hand it off. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example the defense has.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirectional counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw. It's Kromenhoek. Snags the quick throw. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He breaks free. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw, and you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee, a quarterback that can make throws like this.
And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the point after is good. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Fighting him off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. And the Noles will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Seminoles have first and 10 here. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. Receiver makes the grab, and the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Great move in the open field. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. You got to throw the football. You cannot.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Here we go, fourth quarter, cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to run.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Caught near the sticks. It's White. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Offense has reached the red zone now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And tackled there by the defense.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown. Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. Fourth down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass. It's Kromenhoek. Who's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. And the Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on. But it's going to be fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the quarterback keeps it here. Here's that defense shifting again. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. The defense with a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air. It's Kromenhoek. On the run here. Lets it go. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And they get him down after the completion. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Gives it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Offense facing second and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So they'll try for the two-point conversion using the jumbo formation. They'll try to run this one in. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Kromenhoek. To the left side, but incomplete. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Has no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. The Noles will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
With the return, it's Baxter. When he's got some space here. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game. An offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win? And they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.